So, Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. You guys should know Celril, the Altmer noble, by now on his quest to collect all the things. We've defeated Alduin. We've defeated Harkon. We've defeated Merak. We've done many things in many places. We've gathered over 2,000 relics for the gallery. We even banished Molag Bal, who had been summoned beneath Stendarr's beacon. And then we discovered, under the Windhelm crypts, something bad was going on. And, they want me to act as vigilant, not a super spooky, scary vampire, because, nobody knows that I'm a spooky, scary vampire. Ha ha ha. As you can see, anyone who was in a jail cell has been dragged away. Now, people were asking me, is this a new playthrough? And the answer is obviously, we look at the amount of time we've been in this for 615 hours, and I think, yeah, it's a brand new playthrough, obviously. So, it looks like this statue of a Nedic woman with a dagger in her chest. We have a key that opens it. Now, we're going to deal with the vampiric threat. The Horn of Stendarr is reacting to something. There it is, the Horn of Stendarr. I'm going to quick save really quick. I'm going to try using it. Hold on. Let's listen to the horn. Follow the blood. The blood leads to a dead end. There must be more blood. No. No, the blood leads to a dead end. Downwards. So, it looks like we have to get the key somewhere. That's just how it works, apparently. Hold on, I've got an alarm I have to look at. It's just reminding me about stuff I need to do later. Blood. Calls out for blood. I know. Let's go ahead and use Electrosphere. Good. These are sewers beneath Windhelm. Getting kind of spooky. We're gonna manual loot all these because these are, let's just say, mod added skeevers. I'm gonna make sure that I don't mess anything up. Manual loot is to ensure compatibility with other mods. That way. There are more of you. Damn, that rat is pro at dodging. Actually, I'm just terrible, but that's fine. There are more of you! Physics. But yes. I like how the light turns off whenever I use an object. The rat had Ultra Instinct. God damn it. Dragon Ball Super is just terrible. The only part of Super I at all liked was a little bit of Goku Black before, it was revealed that it was the terrible, terrible Zamasu. Like, didn't even try with Goku Black. Goku Black could have been, like, an alternate time Goku that never went like never went to Earth. They could have done so much with that. Goku, who never hit his head as a kid. Yeah, basically. You know, destroyed Earth like he was supposed to, and ended up through a confluence of events becoming the legendary Super Saiyan of Evil. It was that. You mean basically Turles? No, we're not getting into that. Anyway, it was that, and then hold on, I think I got a pop this one. Yeah, the only other thing I liked about Super was Super Saiyan Kale, I believe. Yeah, Kale. I actually didn't care for Kale's character at all, but it was a way of creating Brawly in a dimension that you disagree. The idea of Goku Black was perfect. Either you're trolling and you're completely off base, or yeah. Let me put it like this: everything relating to Zamasu is terrible and should be thrown out. Zamasu himself should be thrown out. Super itself is terrible. That Brawly versus Gogeta seemed cool. Oh yeah, Brawly is a nice concept. The idea of the legendary Super Saiyan. The idea of taking the legend and saying, you are not that person. Now, Dragon Ball Super as a whole is terrible on many levels. God damn it, I didn't mean to harvest this. Oh well. Akira Toriyama is famous for not being interested in writing beyond the moment. Period. You said they should have ended DBZ after the Cell Saga. Well, the Cell Saga is also terrible because Gohan never earned that moment. That moment was awesome. Like, where he like Gohan seeing the head stomped, going through that transformation, that moment was amazing, but it wasn't earned in any way. In fact, nothing about Gohan's powers were earned throughout the series. Who the hell was that guy whose head got stomped? Exactly. They never had the opportunity to meet, to speak, like, protect the animals that I love. Who the fuck are you? They never had the opportunity to bond, and because of that, the emotional impact of his head getting stomped, it's like, who was that guy again? He was a robot. There's metal and everything. Okay, like, they never met before that moment. That moment falls apart. The only part of DBZ that I really thoroughly enjoyed was the Goku Vegeta fight, and that's because it was there were set stakes, there were set limitations, right? Goku was up against a foe that was stronger than himself. If Goku was going to win, he had to overpower this person who was stronger than him. He had a technique that let him cheat to a certain degree. It let him double, triple, quadruple his power, but the more he used it, the more it screwed up his body. It had a cost to it. So there was a trade-off, and um, by the time Goku had uh, had wounded Vegeta sufficiently for his friends to take over, Goku was in no condition to continue fighting. He was out, and it was up to everyone else to save the day. And it was through Yajirobe, Krillin, and Gohan that the world was saved. It was a fight that had stakes, and it had the big power moment as Vegeta, got so pissed that he just tried to destroy the world. That's fine. Like, I am okay with that. Like, the big power moment. But that isn't what made it good. What made it good is that the fight had limitations to it. It wasn't just, oh, reveal cool new thing. It was like that's what the Freezer fight did. It fucked with the whole series, so now everything had to be reveal cool new thing instead of work with what you have and make it work right. So, Goku was told never go past a double. It's going to screw up your body. He had to use a triple just to stay on even terms with Vegeta, and then the quadruple allowed him to blast Vegeta away, but ruined him to the point where his friends had to finish it. That was the only point where Dragon Ball Z was at all good. I'm not saying it didn't have really cool moments, right? But I'm talking about as a story. And the moment where Gohan transforms and Cell is sitting there shocked, as the music swells and Gohan goes through that transformation. That was a really cool moment, and I loved that moment. But if you step outside yourself and what you think is cool, and you actually look at it from a story perspective, it was trash. Like, when I separate myself from that cool, like that amazing feeling of the moment, like, who the fuck was that guy who Gohan saw his head get stomped? They don't have any relationship. Gohan doesn't have any reason to snap the way he did. And Goku's stupid choices throughout the whole thing made it even worse. Let's give a sensu bean to Cell. That won't. Holy fuck! Just die. All right. Now, yeah. Vegeta never really atoned, right? So there's okay. I say this like once every other stream, but I'll explain this to you. Redemption is something that happens to you. You get redeemed. Thus, you decide, I don't want to kill humans anymore. Okay, I've been redeemed. However, atonement is something someone has to do. There's an action that they have to actually put forward. Vegeta never really atoned. You could say he atoned by helping other people, but that's not true. That's not true at all. Vegeta was redeemed in the sense that he stopped wanting to kill humans. And he stopped, with his bloodlust necessarily. Now he allowed Babidi to control him specifically for the purposes of having a last fight, and caused all the bad shit to happen. That was his fault. It's nonsensical. Akira Toriyama does not write outside the moment. It's that simple. That's why everything fell down and went boom. It's he is a pretty bad writer. Yet we get really cool scenes. I mean, at the end of the day, what Dragon Ball fans want to see They want to see Goku punch someone, but that person is so badass that they ignore Goku's punch. Then Goku gets angry and he changes color. And then he punches the guy again, and it works this time. That's what people watch Dragon Ball for. It's a terrible story, but it's fun in the moment. All right. Oh, we got... What the hell is that? Ow. Is that a vampire lord? What are you? A gargoyle? This is a vampire gargoyle creature? Wow. Wow. I mean, that's a thing that happened. Let's take that weapon I just got and put it back. What are you talking about, Mama? Stay here. Oh, you're talking about Savings Warrior Cashman. Yes. Yes. Yeah, all right. Dragon Ball has a lot of really cool moments, but outside of those moments, like, it's a terrible show. Oh, there's a treasure chest down here. Nice. And remember that the primary thing I've been doing... Oh, Dragon Steel War Axe. We'll grab that. Gravisphere Scroll. The primary thing I've been doing with Elder Scrolls Online for the past, like, several months has been criticizing the story. So if you talk about Dragon Ball in my presence, chances are I'm going to talk about the story and not the moments. How do I put this? It's kind of like how people very often will talk about how much they liked, like, Kirito from Sword Art Online, even though he's, like, the worst ever. It's because it like, Sword Art Online has moments, even though the overall story is really, really bad. And I mean, like, Dragon Ball Z is a masterpiece of storytelling compared to Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online got patched from its original release, where it was a web novel kind of. Then it got patched in its actual novelization release, which oddly enough makes it worse in some ways. For example, let's say there was one scene in Sword Art Online toward the end where a member of the Knights of the Blood Oath is actually an evil bastard, and he tries to kill Asuna. He tries to kill Kirito, and then he, like, paralyzes Kirito. Asuna's there, but she can't bring herself to kill him. So Kirito manages to land the killing blow in the last second. In the original writing, Asuna kills him for Kirito, but the publishers looked at that and said, we want her to be more innocent, right? So she couldn't bring herself to kill him. And it'll be Kirito who does who commits the sin of murder, basically. Like, it's a fucking mess. I paid attention to it too much, actually, because it was a very interesting insight into someone who's made fuck tons of money off something that is objectively bad storytelling. And it's funny because some parts of his original version were better than the published version. And most of it was still bad even after it was published. But you can see him bit by bit get begin to explore things in his writing, like Kirito's trauma. He begins to explore it a little bit with the subtlety of a sledgehammer. And as you know, the subtlety is what makes dialogue or particular scenes involving trauma work, usually. Otherwise, they are not so great. He said, as a huge Dragon Ball fan, you laugh at people who do podcasts that discuss the narratives of the series. Dragon Ball is not deep and intelligent. No. Remember that the original Dragon Ball consisted of a gag in which there was a villain known as Bacterian. His power is that he stank really badly, to the point where anyone who was in his vicinity would pass out. But Krillin canonically does not have a nose, therefore was immune to Bacterian's power. Bacterian's ultimate attack was to literally reach into his jockstrap and, like, wipe the sweat off his balls and touch Krillin. That was his ultimate attack. That is where Dragon Ball came from. Keep that in mind. All right, let's keep going. This is the way. This is the way. The way. Is it just a loop? Oh, crap. Not too bad. Wait a second. Lightning tether is perfect. Naruto is an interesting hypocrite. The author gave up on most of what Naruto was trying to tell kind of partway through the series, because he realized how stupid it was contextually. The Keki Genkais basically ruined Naruto. It originally started out with this moral that hard work could overcome natural talent. That Full Metal Alchemist is better than Naruto. Of course Full Metal Alchemist is better than Naruto. Full Metal Alchemist actually has a story to it. Now, Full Metal Alchemist has its ups and downs. It's not a perfect masterpiece, but like, at least it feels mostly planned out. Now, Full Metal Alchemist, what we call Brotherhood, is actually the original material. And then the Full Metal Alchemist show we consider the original is actually just anime creator fan fiction, basically. A minutia of friendship. Yeah, but then Naruto becomes a Christ analog. And no. The original core story, if you paid attention to Naruto, was that if you try really hard, you can defeat natural gifts with hard work. And then the author realized with his Keki Genkais and shit how really stupid that was and dropped it like a rock. The series became about friendship for a while after that, but let me just say that there was a good chunk of time where it really wasn't about friendship, and then it definitely wasn't later. Anime in general tends to fall back on the friendship trope. I should know. I did the Praetorium yesterday with in Final Fantasy 14. Or the day before yesterday. All right. Now then, My Hero Academia is interesting. I hate Deku as a character, right? But I think some of the side characters are super interesting and would have made their own really good series. Like the Son of Endeavor, the man who has both fire and ice powers. He would have like a series about him and his trauma, and the fact that like his dad treated his mom like shit until she had a psychotic break, and when she had a psychotic break, she poured hot water on this kid's face and scarred him for life. He looks like a freak, and yet he he manages to be one of the strongest people despite it. And it's what did I think about Attack on Titan? I thought Attack on Titan was had a really good premise, just like many different. Okay, a lot of Japanese cartoons, I think they have a great premise, right? But then that premise fails. In this case, I loved the idea of humanity being on the verge of extinction, being pushed back to these walls. The idea of Attack on Titan is great, at least in the beginning. But then the author has an info dump where they just switch perspectives to the mainland, and guess what? Humanity isn't on the verge of extinction. We got like world wars and shit going on, but that whole on the verge of extinction thing, that's only on one island. That's just a tiny little island. Don't worry about it. And because of that info dump, they ruined the entire setting. All the setup they had done up till then was destroyed with the reveal that the world is just fine. And so I stopped caring about it because, what I came to Attack on Titan for was the premise. And when they did a bait and switch on the premise, I wasn't actually attached to these characters. So my attachment to the series left with the premise. I didn't care about Historia or hold on. Levi or Eren or Misaka. Misaka is kind of a cool character, but no, I didn't really care. So that wasn't what drew me to the series. It was the premise, and that was it. You said even Initial D had a better story. Initial D is hilarious, but Have you done a murderer run in Daggerfall? You mean Whispers in Shadow, my Argonian thief murderer? You can go check him out. I've done all of the content there. My goodness. Anyway, Oh, yeah. Is Initial D Fast and Furious the anime? It's Initial D is all about drifting, just lots and lots of fucking drifting, and it's a bunch of teenagers who get in their Honda and go for go do races basically. All right. Claymore had an interesting concept. It was a bit I can't say I enjoyed how it suddenly switched up like that though. You wanted to see Trigun get the Brotherhood treatment? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It would have been really interesting to see Trigun go the way of the source material. Uh-huh. Oh no. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? Do you see this? Oh shit! Never should have come here. He's a vigilant.
Like the bite of a flea.
Gargoyle! Damn. We got him. He had elite vigilant armor. Rusty Great Mace. I've seen this Great Mace before. Molag bullshit. I've never played the Rigmore mods, but the more people have shown me of them, the more I find them partially offensive. Let me see. You said Rigmore was an awful experience. I've never used them, but like everything I've seen, everything people have showed me was legitimately annoying or disturbing or otherwise. I'm just gonna harvest this nice Bosmer flesh. I'm a nice person. I'm not completely, totally evil. So it doesn't matter that I'm harvesting the flesh of my enemy. Jeez. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Sky Oblivion. My goodness. I once saw a thread of people arguing over the idea of a particular lady being oh cool, this is upwards. So it said follow the blood, right? It said follow the blood, and this was the key. Downwards. Okay. No, we're not going to talk about that Reddit thread. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go down here. I'm just going to stop. Bam. Figure this out. What we got?
Gwaji, have you finally come to your senses? Aratal has calmed down now. We can go back.
Are you all right?
You're not Gwaji. Who are you? Where's Gwaji? What did you do to him?
These are vigilants. He's running. I'm going to let him run. I contemplated killing him on the spot, but I'll see what he does. The cistern. Old Windhelm slums. Oh. Ah ha ha ha. Treasure chest. Door grip gauntlets. Good stuff. Look at that. That's a statue with a cane. You've still yet to get a full deck of fate cards. Have you been engaging with the fate card trader to switch out your cards? What are your go-to vampire mods? Better Vampires and Royal Bloodline. This particular playthrough's been running Sacrosanct, but I'm less enthused about it than I was with Better Vampires. Better Vampires has more customizability. Do you really think you can defeat me, vampire scum? Seriously. I'm a vampire, but you're just scum. Pathetic. Gargoyles, even. Let's calm him and see if he has anything to say. We have the power of illusion. You resisted calm. There, pacify? Pacify, yes. Got him. No. Hello! Crunch him. Yeah, Skyrim has... Oh, the actual vampires. Whoa.
Kill you before I'm done. Let me show you how mortal you still are.
Let me show you how mortal you still are, a vampire. Amazing. Okay, here we go. That'll do it. But yeah, I've never gathered all the fate cards. But there are, like, you can at least complete one deck with using the fate card trader. All right, let's find that Rebel's armor that I picked up by accident. Yeah, I don't need that. Good, good, good. I heard an enemy shoot at me. Oh! That's it. Imagine that. Vampires are special sort. Get out our scalpel here. Oh, I can't break down the vampire. Nope. They are a different sort, I suppose. Fine. I will gladly take and take and take. I'm gonna take the Stormcloak Cuirass with sleeves just in case. I suspect that it's not something I need. Yeah, let's go. Burnt corpses. There's stuff all over these burnt corpses. Okay. That is a lot of stuff. Burnt corpse. Yeah. Ah, it gets worse. How nice. Hello, sir. Well, you know what? You've been turned too, so goodbye. Defeat him. Key to the old slums. Got it. That's what we needed. That's everything. That was our quest. Our quest was to defeat him. That's the way. Let's go back, though. Maine is an arcade emulator. Treasure chest here. Nothing, nothing. Okay. Straight on through. Yes, that thing. Ah! These all represent corpses, people who have died. There's also some Z fighting up there. This is the yes, this is a castle under Windhelm. But a lot of it is wrecked. Yeah, die. Vampire dust. Okay. Look at these. These are the fronts of buildings, but their entrances have been collapsed. You guys are weak. Good. Oh, lovely. This is exactly the kind of stuff I thought wasn't going to happen. Look at this. Wow. Okay, so you're not supposed to go that way. In fact, this whole section's supposed to be sealed off. That's funny. Damn. He went a crunch. Feather. Feather. Let's increases your carry capacity. All right. The Dragonborn. Yes. We're gonna Dova clean this ESP file. God damn it. Got him. Oh, my condolences. Bone meal. Septums. Ah, the big one. Let's do it. Wow, are you? He's a troll. He's a troll. I like how I was able to clunk him in one shot. Old Windhelm City. So, let's talk about Mar Oblivion for a second. I think it was... let me see here. Ah, yes. I found it. So, what you wanted was this one, I think. Here we go. Yes, Vigil. Here we go. Yes, fly away. There you go. So what you wanted was here, hold on. There we go. Yes. Yes. There we go. No, it's Wilberger. Wilberger, the guy who does Oblivion videos. Yes. Very important stuff. He plays a character known as Autism Cat. It's like there's a lot to it. There is a lot to his content. Yes. All right. Hold on. Let's see. This one might be it. I think. Here we go. All right, let's see. Trying to remember which one was which, and it's let me. Ah, yes.
What a thrill. What a fear in my heart.
All right.
I give my life not for honor, but for.
Okay. That's copyright waiting to happen. But yes. Yes, Wilberger has a lot of interesting content. But the best video I've seen in recent memory has to be still has to be the Blizzard one, which is completely different. And this was by Dino Flask. Here we go. If you guys know what's going on with Activision Blizzard, you'll know about this.
The world has thrown a lot at us since the last BlizzCon. And the thing that's really kept everyone going on the WoW team is powerful drugs. We're grateful to have such a generous community, but innocent souls are still wrongfully being sent to work on the WoW team. They face an eternity of torment, and veteran MMO developers remain chained in its depths.
There you go. So, okay. Ooh, what else? I don't use mod packs other than my own. See here. Okay. We're gonna hit this and continue. What's mine? I don't have a mod pack per se. I have a mod list. I put it together myself. You can, if you want to replicate it, you can go to my website, and I think it's still the top article. Oh God, we got vampires! When I say website, it's like it's a free blogger blog that I just put my my name on there. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's lovely. Let's figure this out. Whoa! More explosions. These bastards. We got it. Okay. My goodness. Well, the way my game looks is almost entirely vanilla with a little bit of Imaginator presets on it. I mean, now I haven't been playing this character very long. It's only 615 hours and 47 minutes. So, you know, this character hasn't been going on that long. I'm only level 90, so, you know, not that big a deal. Yep. What is with these? There's light on the other side of this. Weird. Storm, thanks for subscribing there. Here, right. You're subscribed to a jerk. Alright. What else we got? I was looking at this to make sure it didn't have any more money there. Yes. Nah, I'm just an asshole to some people. Usually when they ask stupid questions. I'll never support you again. I've had that happen a couple times. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gonna power attack. And roll. Hey. Is he a pro dodger? No, I'm just missing. Okay. Come on around the corner, sir. Around the corner. Come on. Yep. Oh, it's one of those standoffs. I see, I see. I see, I see. Okay. Well. Up. He started to move forward, and then he's like, no. 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 All right, here we go. That's how it works. Hammer! Good. Am I going to work on my on the video that I played ESO for months to make? Yes. Yes, I have plans to work on that video. I played through all of the story content in ESO that's relevant. And that's kind of why I did it, was to make a YouTube video. I had fun along the way, right? I only started hating the game specifically at Greymoor, okay? Like, I have to explain something. So, I acted like around the Greymoor Reach time like I wasn't having fun. And that's true. That is actually true. I was not having fun around the Greymoor Reach time. Those were some of the worst zones in the game. Like, the entire story arc was pretty terrible. Is ESO a decent MMO? Yes. Got a lot of activities to do. A lot of activities to keep you busy. I would still say Final Fantasy XIV is a better MMO. And a better story. But, you know, I wouldn't know a lot about Final Fantasy XIV having a level 80 red mage and 4 level 60 tank characters. Technically, they're 65 now, but that's neither here nor there. Yes, ESO is a pretty good MMO. I agree. I still think Final Fantasy XIV is a better game in almost every metric. Almost. There's a couple things ESO does better, but Oh, interesting. Look at this. Look at this. Invisible floor. Like, ESO's dying system is a little bit better, for example. But it's monetized to hell and back. It said, don't do the main quests of ESO. Well, I mean, some of the main quests are pretty good. But mostly ESO, where it shines, are in side quests. I will agree with that assessment. Some people told me ESO is the game you play for the story. And I want to say those people are kind of nuts. Go fucking play Star Wars The Old Republic. Oh, hello. That's a lich vampire. Imagine becoming a lich vampire. What the hell? Okay. I'm about to die. That's it. It's time to invoke the power of shout. We are going to cleanse this place. First with fire. Then with fury. Hey? Oh no! I'm stuck in the wall! Thanks, video game. I had to TCL out of it. That was amazing. Really? I have to TCL back into the wall again. There's the Lich Vampire. A novice mage hood. Imagine. The legend is born! Alright. Oops. The lore beards? More or less, yes. What's the best faction story-wise in Tor? Faction. Okay, so basically in Star Wars The Old Republic, you're going to want to... like, it's the class stories that... where it really shines. I would... like, I enjoyed... like, okay, so... Jedi Knight excels at being Star Wars. It doesn't try to do anything else. It's just your standard Star Wars story, right? Then you get, like, if you want something a little more out there, like the EU, you could go with the Sith Inquisitor, and it really does feel like it belongs in the EU. Like, there's just, it's over the top power fantasy when it gets right down to its climax. But yes, there's Imperial Agent, there's Bounty Hunter, there's Inquisitor. They're all pretty good. Like that, all of the class stories in Star Wars: The Old Republic are good. But if you want Star Wars, like an authentic Star Wars experience, play Jedi Knight. If you want like an over-the-top power fantasy, the kind of climax to your story, then I would go with the Sith Inquisitor for sure. You said it's 8. They aren't they aren't full Old Republic games. They're kind of, they're not as good. That's for sure. But you know, we're talking about an MMO that you play for the story. You said the story sucks after Knights of the Eternal Throne. I'll be honest with you. I was just trying to jump on that to see. Yeah, I got stuck again. I've never played past Knights of the Eternal Throne. Like, Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne are both awesome in concept. but I didn't take much interest in the game after that. Said Force Unleashed for the story. Oh god, it's that meme about your waifu. It was what is it? Oh, hold on. Let me see here. Yes. This is great. So this is about your your waifu here. Okay, here we go. Listen to this.
Your feelings for her are not real.
They are real to me!
There you go. All right. Holy shit. Oh no, another brute. Okay, we're gonna shoot him from a distance. Oh really? He doesn't his hitbox is normal sized! The Nightmare of Illinalta. Oh no. Oh god damn it! I'm getting massacred here. That's it. There's only one thing to do. Fire breath. Full charge. Woo-wee. That was a thing. That feels like the way. You want to do some blacksmithing? This is where old Windhelm did its blacksmithing. There's a treasure chest back there. Oh boy, alteration rope. Those draughts I picked up. They're called drafts. Yes, the first draft, last draught. What? We're going to the asylum, everybody. Oh boy. I can't wait to go into the asylum. Gonna be fun. We're totally not going to die in there.
My money's on the big one.
Big one. Look at that in the corner of the screen there. My money's on the big one.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Are they? I win. Damn. How you doing, Mr. Dova? He's you from an alternate timeline where you fucked up. Really? Power attack! It didn't aggro, so I said, yeah. I'll take these opulent robes. Fancy. Well, they're opulent. Look at these vampire. Are you really eating from a skeleton? Just suckling the bone marrow or something? Bone marrow.
I don't converse with my prey.
Really?
I don't converse with my prey. I don't converse with my prey.
Okay. Well, I guess we have to purge. We are going to purge all these feral vampires. They seem to, like, they don't seem very feral to me. All right.
Your blood will not protect you.
Hey, what did you do?
Now it's my turn.
Your blood will not protect you. He took a fatal sprain to the hand. So he was blocking with his weapon, right? And as I struck him, his hand received an increasing amount of pressure to the point where he fatally sprained it. And that's what killed him, ultimately. Because at no point in time did my mace actually strike him. I just struck his weapon 3 times, and he fell over. He had a very low tolerance for pain. He had a heart attack. Because he, Oh. Good. Okay. I can do that, too. Okay. That's fine. You do you. Did the last one I kill? It's still dead. Okay. It's trying to aggro on me. It's actually in combat. See that little red dot? It's trying to, like, path to me, but its pathfinding is broken somehow. I don't mind. I'm busy looting this novice chest. There we go. Took a few clunks to open this. Funny, I can clunk a master chest in one, but due to its positioning, it's kind of off. Really? I think I just froze the game. That was amazing. Did you see that effect? Just kind of, and then it just froze. So that's kind of special. That's top tier content right there. I can't wait to do it again. It'll auto load from the last door, so you know. Hold on a second. I think Todd Howard has something to say about this. Let me make sure. I think here we go.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true.
Now, to be fair, this crash is probably the result of mods, specifically the lock overhaul coupled with Vigilant. That's most likely what caused this. But I'm still going to add this one.
And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and purge the client. Purge the client. I'm hitting the little Xbox in the corner here. There we go. Terminate. And it is so terminated. Terminator. Yes. Absolutely. So, what we need to do now is we need to just open the Modi Organizy. You can see the jiggle physics for the windows. They're very important. Partly why well, actually it's optional. I just decided to use it. There we go. Virtual file system, yay! Fun, lots of fun. So yeah, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. All right. Yeah. So, what do we have now? Well, it's going to take the game a minute to load, so I'll just switch it over from desktop mode to game mode, and it should be popping up any minute now. It's okay. We planned to at least finish the asylum thing. That would be best. Yes. Second. Wow. Okay. I actually clicked into the box, so it should be loading now, as opposed to before where it wasn't. You see, it turns out you have to actually it has to be focused for it to load. Good to know. I actually knew that. I had just forgotten. I was busy looking at something someone Met said. They were sending me messages. Oh, okay. Oh, I had already seen something like that, but thank you. Anyway. So yes, it looks like we quick saved in the asylum before this whole shenanigan. So we can just reload at where we were. Not a big deal. Sometimes it doesn't just work, other times it does. We don't, yeah, so let's not mess with these because these are, yeah. Bam. That was important to get rid of. We'll take the opulent robes. We will not mess with that person. Instead, we'll proceed onward. Onwards and sideways is what I call it. Oh, that guy's actually attacking. I know, these crazy lich vampires in their opulent robes. I wonder who's keeping all these vampires in cells and why. Gotta go, 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 go! Okay. All this hiding and skulking around. I love how these feral vampires are all in their cages. This asylum is really weird. Like, why are all the vampires stuck here? Who's providing them with corpses? Are these the corpses of prisoners, or is it the lich vampires?
So hungry all the time now.
Yes. I'm confused about this whole servitor thing. Hello.
This is a bad time for you to be here. Jericho can return at any moment.
Oh shit. That's Jericho? No, these are brutes. There's Jericho. Huh. Ooh. I took a big crunch from Jericho. Yeah, these brutes might actually take me down. Or, you know, I'll just roll them. Oh god, it hurts so much. Okay. That's it. We need to get our fire breath ready. We got it. Damn right. That's how we defeat Jericho. It's a straight hallway. It was just begging me to fire breath it. It was begging me. These guys are all wearing vigilant robes. It's like they corrupted the whole order of vigilance, like generation by generation or something. Very interesting. I'll be taking that rusted warhammer, thanks. An asylum in Windhelm? I could see that. I could so this is all indicative of something like this isn't modern Windhelm. This is an ancient civilization Windhelm. This is like Windhelm in the era of like Sarthal and shit, right? It's like this is from before Windhelm was supposed to exist. And New Windhelm has been built on top of its ruins. And some old vampires excavated this cavern underneath Windhelm and found the old Windhelm that was buried. You know, once dug out of the mountain, now dug out of the mountain again. It's forgotten history. This would be like first era shit. Again, stricken from the histories. You won't find any books that talk about it. Therefore, no historians know about it. And remember that the Nords, their memories are like 50, 60 years old for the most part. At least the ones in Elder Scrolls 5. Like, the Nords in Elder Scrolls 5 are not very smart. it doesn't break my suspension of disbelief to think that they had forgotten their own history of the very same settlement where they live. All right. What happened here?
It was her. She was here. The Blood Matron. We fought her, but we were powerless. We couldn't do anything. Those of us who survived were forced to drink her blood and were turned into vampires.
Tell me about the Blood Matron.
A Nedic maiden, violated by Molag Bal. She was the first vampire. We found her, asleep underground.
I see. So the first vampire, basically. Is there any way to cure you?
It's too late. I can feel the thirst for blood getting stronger, and the desire to be with her.
Oh, shit.
Every night, I dream of her, crying tears of blood. She's been crying ever since. Ever since she was violated by Molag Bal.
Yeah.
Even now, as she sleeps, I can feel her grief. It has become a part of me.
I need to clarify something. This is before the ESO version of Lamai, who's just like, oh, I hate Molag Bal and I hate RK. RK turned his back on me. Molag Bal violated me. I hate them both. I hate them both. I want them both to die. That's basically modern Lamai Bal. She's just a big ball of rage. This Lamai Bal is not based on the ESO version, but rather what we know of in the lore books. But you said your feelings for her are not real? Jeez. But seriously, you will see how ridiculously waifu bait she is. Like, she looks like she will look like a weird anime character stuck into this game when we eventually see her. I'm not joking. Why are you imprisoned here?
All of those who refused her blood are imprisoned here. We will stay here until we give in.
I see. So you were turned anyway. Is there anything I can do? Actually, what happened to the other vigilants?
Everyone who's survived has been turned into a vampire. Her blood drove them all mad.
Yes. Anything I can do?
I want you to kill me. I want to die before I become a bloodthirsty monster.
I understand. I'll grant your request.
Thank you. Do it quickly. I don't know how much longer I can resist the thirst.
Of course. I will give Stendar's mercy to him. Follow the old blood. Yes, bonk. Bonk with the power? Bash him to the light. Oh no. It is interesting, though. I'm glad I've been able to replay this content because it's been a long, long time I've played it. All right. The old blood. Let me see. That way or that? It's up that way. Okay. Go around this corner. No. Wait a second. Out and around. Yes. This is going to be, like, we're going to be at this likely for the next, like, 10 to 20 hours. This is huge. Palace of the Temptress. Here we go. this is, despite being kind of terrible in Act 1, being only decent in Act 2, and Act 3 is really weird, and then Act 4 is the best experience I've ever had in Skyrim. So, yeah. I'm not saying it's well voice acted. I'm not saying that it looks good. I'm saying that from an experience standpoint, Act 4 is the best experience I've had in Skyrim. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, Elven Steel. Let's grab that. Master chest. Let's break it. Auto pick. Hear them. But I got the cards, so as long as I got the fate cards, that's all that matters. I hear another one of those brutes. Uses the troll sounds, of course. Well, hello. Got him. There it is. That uses the troll. Here we go. God. I think it's too big to fit through the door. Here we go. Combo breaker. He's not dead. Okay. Whew. Celestia. Nice little pendant here. The little spidery. Okohar, that's fine. Septums, more vampire dust. I am on board with all of this. Oh boy. Oh, this leads out to Old Windhelm City, so this is the exit. That's good. That's good. Let's get both in view and make a nice save here. Because it's over for us. I'm afraid we're going to die, you see. There's a lot of silver here. It's a shame I'll never have the opportunity to sell it.
I was too late. They're all dead. They're all lost. Now, there's only me and her left. And the monster before my eyes.
Yes.
Monster of Molag-Bal, you will go no further. Let the souls of my lost friends find peace in your death.
All right, here we go. Wow. Okay. Nope. Got him. Loose ends have been tied up. You notice that my quest leading me is done? There is nothing more. We could turn around and walk out of here if we wanted to. But there's more to it than that. Like, we could just declare this quest complete. Like, the loose ends quest is finished. But there's more in the other quest. So... yeah. Here we go. Where everything goes horribly wrong. I'm going to check the corners and stuff really quick. Yeah, I can't go back that way. Okay. It's been nice knowing y'all. That ghost disappeared. That's Jacob, the original. He's just a skeleton now. That is a throne. You can see. Look at that. Do you see it? That lady sleeping with the corpses? With the blade in her. Welcome to die.